Sir, good morning. This refers to your question pertaining to the recruitment of the resources, human resources. See, basically, our requirement as a new organization is something different than generally other organizations look for. We are looking for the people who can join with us for a long-term process with productivity. And productivity is the key focus to us. So under that objective, we have to select the people. The number one is whomsoever you select, whatever job you are selecting. Objective is whether the person is willing to work or not. People say that they are willing to work. Whatever work will be assigned to them, they are ready to do that. But by interrogation during the interview process, we can come to understand how much he is willing to deliver the job which will be assigned to him. See, there is a big gap between knowing and doing. People know the job. Many people, if you ask about what is the job responsibility, they will just tell you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But so far the delivery of the job is concerned, they fumble. They may not deliver. So there are two reasons why the people don't deliver their job. One is knowledge, lack of knowledge, or the lack of skill. See, knowledge part, there are many knowledgeable people also will be available. You will find while conducting interview, you will find people are very much knowledgeable. They are at home in pharmacology, pharmacodynamics, pharmacostatistics, customers knowledge, enough knowledge they are having. But what is the use of the knowledge? The question is that what do you mean by that? That means will you recruit the people, those who don't have the knowledge? No, sir. I don't say that. But how far the person is keen in applying those knowledge acquired? Applying the knowledge is skill. That is the skill set. So how skilled is one person is, that we will come to understand. And when we will give him the situation with his knowledge from his experience, from his education, from the environment he has been brought up, the knowledge he has gathered, how he or she is applying those knowledge, that is the skill to resolve any problem. Then experience. We want definitely experienced people. But does their experience, what they are, coming, on their back, this is my experience of this much of years, this many years. I have worked in this basket of products. I have worked in this domain of products. I have worked in these areas. But does this experience will help us, or will be client specific or the product specific, or the endemic, area specific? That is a pertinent questions to be probed into during the interview. And the territory knowledge, the persons where he is located, where he is experienced, are two different things. His present location does not define his past experience. He might have experience in different town, different location, different city, but presently he is placed in one territory. So he or she may not capitalize those clients, those customers in his present residence or wherever he is staying. Then customers' knowledge. You see, customers are different. Customers are not difficult. See, with more than 3.5 decades of experience working in a good number of thousands of customers, I have personally experienced, personally felt that same sort of formula will not work with each and every customers. Although your basic structure will remain same, but you have to little bit twist and turn when you are approaching with different customers. So that how the person is approaching different clients or different customers with the same guideline given to him from the HO. And somebody's experience, when if I tell something, I'll reference, during my so and so days, so and so company, this was being happened. The person's experience is definitely gold plated. where he is being experienced, and what does he is some better experience or better experience. That must be probed into. Then which area, which type of customers he has what. See, there is some pure psychosis approaching some fence sitting customers or the elite customers. Whether the person we are interviewing has that sort of experience. Has he worked in good reputed medical college, hospitals? Has he come out, during his visiting pattern, has he met a good number of consultants? Are they prescribers to that company? If so, what was their value-wise contribution? And when he is approaching, when one is communicating, in his body, in his mind, in his spirit, whether the three things are involved or not. Number thing, what is his tone, what is the tune, and what is his temperament of communication while communicating. Then another thing must be noted, how he is connecting to his past calls. See, in this, when we are being flooded with information, so many people from so many good, bad, middle-aged companies are meeting to your customers. How your, brand equity of you as a brand or the company as a brand is being registered in the mind of the client or the customers. And to your successive call, how are you connecting with your past call so that your past discussion or communications will be alive and you can take it forward. And that means, are you definitely, you are in a communication business. The gentleman is informing or impressing. See, information are plenty. People, plethora of information is available, in your fingertips. So how are you impressing to your, customer or bringing the customer to your portfolio, to your products, to your services or your goods? That is very, very much important, and one can understand while throwing some sort of case study to the person during the interview. And whether the person is demanding to the customer or destroying the customer. The customer is not at your beck and call. Whatever you will say, that he will agree to that. Yes, your demanding approach is very good. You can keep on demanding. See, but you should not destroy the client, because if today you could not, impress the client or the customer, tomorrow is yours. You can come being better rehearsed, with better weapons, with better feedbacks, with better reference, then you can convert tomorrow. So tomorrow, don't destroy your tomorrow for today's failure. And the last is satisfying language. We see there is everything in your communication. And particularly a sales executive, sales manager, or a sales controller, all are in different positions because of their better and enriched communication. So whether your language you are using, say small things I will be citing over here, Lakshmi Basanti Jivhagre Mitra Bandhava, Jivhagre Bandhanang Prapti, Jivhagre Maranang Dhruva. How are you putting the things? What tone you are giving to your approach? How you are tuning to your words? How are you making the same approach? 10 people will do, their contoration of the voice will be different. And my dear friend, do remember that you are impressing the client through information. The information may be to his need of his clients, to the need of the market. It should be profit centric, it should give benefit to him and to his clients. And it should be up to date, it should not be obsolete things. When you are counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 benefits, when you are giving benefit to them, ultimately your client is being benefited and definitely he will pay the price for it. And give a right language to inform in your information to impress the client. Thank you so much. These are certain tips, how to find a suitable candidate. Of course, there are n number of regions, 35 regions I have already shared with you. You can add to that. Again, Interview is a moment. Interview is an interacting hour. See, nobody knows which question will be asked, what will impress to the interviewer, and which one will we go in favor of or against of the person who is giving the interview, who is taking the interview and who is giving the interview. But always, see, interaction and communication that reveals many a thing by which we can know how the person is skilled, how the person is suitable for the job or not. Last but not least, there are some interview successful tigers. They know how to impress the interviewer, but be careful of them. See, it is only your tricky questions will reveal whether they will deliver to the post you are hiring them. Thank you so much for paying attention.